Well, hello, welcome to remote teaching. Um, what I'm going to talk to you about today is the optional extra credit assignment. You do not have to do this. It is the pet oil painting here in week 17 of Canvas. All right, so our goal here, if we look at the assignment, is this is what it can look like. I will zoom in. We're going to put a pet head on top of an old-timey body and make it look like an oil painting with your pet. All right, so going back to the module, you're going to find the assignment. So click on that. Okay, back to a normal view. And here is the presentation, assignment presentation, which I will go over now. And then I'll have two separate tutorials, a video tutorial for using Photopea if you are doing this at home on your Chromebook, or using Photoshop. You want to click on the folder of the old-timey oil paintings and select the body that you want to use with your pet. So consider the direction that the body is facing, because obviously if your pet is facing to the left, you probably want to choose a body that matches. You can always flip the head in Photopea, but it might be easier. I'm going to choose this one, and just like everything else, you click on it and download it. Okay, but before we get there, let's look at the assignment presentation. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this. I actually help do some fundraising, volunteering of doing this with animal shelters. So you're going to use a picture of your pet, or you can find an animal portrait online. When you're doing a Google search for a portrait, a pet, or animal online, make sure you look for large files, okay? Make sure it's clean, clear, sharp. You can see the eyes, and it really helps if there's a relatively plain background, okay? Again, this is the painting I chose that I'm going to put Lucy's head onto. And then this is what it's going to look like. Here's the tutorial using Photoshop, and in the assignment, there will also be a tutorial for using Photopea. Here's some student examples, which I thought were great. This one, the head could be probably a little bit larger. And wouldn't it be great if they had added paws instead of the hands? So feel free to do that. So these aren't perfect. There's a little bit of extra white around the edge, and you can see a little bit of the head in the background. So some people did a little bit better job. I mean, come on, that's funny. All right, so these are examples of what not to do. There's some colors that don't match. You can see it's too blue, it's too dark, the head is too big here, the head is too small here. Here, the head looks cut out. They didn't do a good job making the selections. Maybe they didn't apply the oil painting filter, or the head direction looks unnatural. Maybe you can see a little bit of the head, the original head in the background. All right, so that is it. Pick your photographs, open Photopea or Photoshop, and then follow the tutorial that there's a link to in the assignment.